Welcome to Bella's Vistas. Thanks for visiting. Please like and subscribe. Click the notification bell and you'll be advised of our future videos. We're walking along the beach in New Brunswick and we come upon this waterfall. Now this is fresh water and Bella thought she might like to get a little drink here. But you know how boxers are about getting wet. She doesn't even like to get her feet wet. She wants to get a drink, but she's a bit afraid to get soaked. So she wends her way in there a little bit and gets a bit of a drink. Bella's a funny little girl. I love her so much. We had a great walk along the beach. There's lots to see here. The rock strata shows history. Fundy has the highest tides in the world, and when the tides go out, you see ocean floor. All that green moss or lichen, whatever it is growing on the rocks, that's from the ocean floor. It's beautiful when the tide is out. Lovely sunsets, great clear sky. Then we walked along downtown in Alma. This was my last night in Alma, and we went along the dock. Here the boats are at low tide. Now we're back on the road again. We're looking in a bakery here. We're looking for some little treats to get, and we did find some chocolate chip brownies. Back out on the road again, just burning up the highway. We're driving through Dipper Harbor, and we're looking to find some fresh seafood. Dipper Harbor is a working fishing village, and we found some fine salmon, which I decided to barbecue with a little soy sauce, salt, and pepper on, and it was fantastic. We do most of our cooking outside of the van, mostly on the ground. I don't even worry about getting a picnic table all that much because it doesn't really help all that much. It's good exercise for me, leaning over and turning things over. Toasting up a bun here and made some great salmon on a bun, and it was fantastic. Here we are in St. John, New Brunswick. I saw this river from the road and I decided to turn around and find a way to get down there. We parked in a little park and I walked down and I walked through the woods and I found these views of the river. There's the skyline off in the distance. There's some kind of a plant here that's producing a lot of white steam or mist. I don't know what it is. And there's the bridge. It's pretty fantastic. There's always a seagull somewhere around here. What a view of the harbor. I found it quite amazing. I really like water and sky in my pictures. Had a lot of fun here. Then I had to walk back to the van. Sometimes when I go out looking for a photograph, I wind up quite a distance away. Well, we're chewing up the miles again. It's overcast today. There's rock faces on each side of the van. The road here is really good. It's nice and clear. One thing I like about it, there's not too much traffic. It's a good smooth drive. It's not raining. Today it's raining. You might hear the rain outside the van right now as I'm doing the audio. It's raining pretty heavily. We're driving along the St. John River. We're not on the main highway because we hope we might see more things if we stayed off the highway. You never know what you're going to find. So we're just burning along here. We're looking always for a place to park up, looking for interesting scenery. Oh my gosh, there's a fire here, a motel fire. There's an ambulance. I don't know how bad it was. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm staying in the van. Wow. Thanks. There's a fishing village here and I got some of these floats. Some of them almost look like candy apple red or something like that. They're pretty amazing, just hanging on the side of a fishing shed. Some of the guys were yelling hi to me and waving at me while I was taking the pictures. Wow. This is just at the side of the road. I found a place to park up and run around on these rocks. I had a great time. looking out to sea. This reminds me of Georgian Bay quite a bit, these rocks. Some fishing boats. Wow, this was a nice drive. Unfortunately, we came to a dead end and had to turn around and head back. Here I am looking at the van from quite a distance. There I'm further away. Wow, it's great fun. This van has been a lot of fun for us, driving around and getting lots of new photographs. So much to see. This is Bulls Creek, where we parked up for the night. We parked up there and made breakfast in the morning, and were treated to a visit from the local Mountie in the morning. He was quite pleasant. Like Bella, too. Bella's keeping warm here. Back on the road again. It's much clearer today. Beautiful day. We're headed towards Hartland. We're going to check out the huge bridge that's there. Longest covered bridge in the world. Meanwhile, driving through the woods, I noticed some farms. This is something I like to look at. Farms from across the distance. I'm using a long lens here, about 600 millimeter equivalency. Here's the Hartland Bridge. It's under construction. You can see all the scaffolding along the bottom of the bridge. Still, we had a great visit. I got some pictures from different angles here. I like it. Now, the Mountie told me that in Hartland there's free Wi-Fi at the library, and he wasn't wrong. So we parked the van in front of the library and set 3 videos to upload, and I walked down here and got these photographs. Now, you won't see it in these pictures, but there was a nice ice cream shop right there, and I got a chocolate ice cream cone with chunks of chocolate in it, and it was fantastic. Some different angles on the bridge. I'd like to get that angle on the bridge by sailing under it in a boat. That would have been nice, I tell you. There's times I wish I had a kayak with me, or a Zodiac or inflatable boat. Here's some information on the covered bridge. There's the library I was telling you about. If you're ever here and you need Wi-Fi, that's where you go. Now, this was interesting. This is Miss Hartland, and they're in front of the bank, and they're making hot dogs. Then there was an antique car show there as well. So we just lucked into this. Never know what you're going to find. Now we've had our visit to Hartland, and we're headed out of town. There's the library on the left. Beautiful sky. We're starting to pick up some speed now. Uh-oh, we're at Walmart. This is the next morning at Walmart. Wow, look at all the campers. There's every different kind of camper here, and there's lots of people. It's very friendly, and the store was really nice to campers. Some of the Walmarts are not that friendly anymore to campers. I don't know why, because we always buy our groceries there and we go to McDonald's. We were driving along the highway in Edmundston, and I noticed a huge building off on the left. So we took the exit and came back, and I had a little look around at this huge church. Look at the architecture there. Look at that roof. It's just amazing, the amount of work that went into building this place. I think it's some kind of a hotel now, but there wasn't much going on there. Beautiful building, though. Lots of scenery to be found, too, while we're driving along. Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notifications bell.